Yo, what's going on, guys? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol, coming at you live with another kick-ass Flex Friday routine. Sorry I've been a little MIA of late. Truth be told, the past couple weeks, I've been busting my ass putting together a brand new program for all you out there that are, specifically speaking, trying to get rid of their moobs, man boobs if you will. So if you're trying to build more of that etched out, jacked, dense and ripped look in your chesticles, this is what's going to be for you. I'll give you more updates on that later as they come, but nevertheless, just want to let you know I haven't forgotten about you. I got your back. In these next couple weeks, I'll make it up to you with some more footage and some more tips coming down the pipeline. But nevertheless, let's talk about today's Flex Friday routine real quick. Last week, I introduced the idea that we're going to kind of transition into doing a little bit more conditioning work as well as the strength and speed work and size, work that we're going to be implementing into our programming. And one of the things I want you to understand is that if you're trying to kind of balance everything out, you can do that, but you have to have some structure and you have to have some organization in your programming, okay? Even when I'm just trying to get as jacked and strong as possible, I'm always going to follow the same format with my training as I will with my training goals when I'm trying to balance it out with getting that more ripped up and aesthetically pleasing look. The only difference is this, okay? Both scenarios, I'm always going to start with some plyometric or speed-based movement right after my dynamic warm-up. Then I'm going to transition into doing my core lift for just maximal force production or maybe some repetitive work for hypertrophy. But after that, during my supplemental and accessory work, that's when I'm going to transition into doing things a little bit differently based upon the goal that I have right then and there. Right now, trying to get more ripped up, trying to get more of that athletic, lean look. So the only thing I'm going to be doing differently is adding intensity in some way. More specifically for getting that ripped up look, I'm going to add more exercises to the supersets and ultimately do so with the effort of increasing time under tension, increasing work capacity, and most importantly, increasing your heart rate to have that strong metabolic effect that you're going for in order to get that ripped up look. So take home lesson for you here before you get into today's Flex Friday routine. Don't shit on the things that got you all that size and strength that you've been busting your ass for of late. And when you're trying to introduce a more ripped up based program, a cutting based program with your training, don't neglect those things that got you in there in the first place. But hopefully that makes sense. If not, just leave a question in the comment section below and I'll get to you ASAP. But nevertheless, let's get to today's Flex Friday routine. It's a barn burner. You'll appreciate it. It'll give you a nice little pump and not only get you ripped up, but also help you maintain and even build some of that size and strength that you're going for that allows you to look good while being able to back it up with some ass-kicking capabilities. Let's get started. Alright, so as I said, not much is going to change with the first two sequences. We're always going to start with some type of speed, priming-based movement to get our body used to moving fast and explosively through the same movement pattern that we're going to go through in the core lift. So right here, I'm just doing some decline, clapping push-ups, nothing crazy there, just in preparation to move fast and forcefully with the core movement of the day, which is for today going to be an incline bench press, 3-rep max with a pause. Not a real long pause here, just about a 2-3 second pause. When you're doing these, just focus on keeping that upper back nice and tight while bringing it down. Don't just relax when the bar hits your chest. Stay nice and tight. Stay tense. Your entire body should be, just kind of spazzing out. Like you see right here when I'm struggling, everything from head to toe is shaking. That's even though I kind of ate shit on that rep, it's at least telling me when I'm shaking like that I'm keeping my entire body tight, which is what you want. So, okay, so after we get through with that core movement, and we had already done our speed-based movements with those clapping push-ups, here's where we're getting more into the conditioning-based work. Up to this point, it looks pretty standard
for just a speed and strength base training routine. But once we get into this aspect of it with the supplemental training, the weak point training, that's when it gets more geared towards getting that ripped up look. So pretty standard superset here, just a horizontal push to a horizontal pull with just a dumbbell bench to a dumbbell cheat row. But here's where we're going to really kind of mash on the gas and get that etched out, ripped up look that we're going for. And we're going to be doing that by simply throwing in some body weight work to further increase our work capacity, our GPP, and mainly for the purpose of getting more ripped up and burning fat is to increase our metabolic rate by jacking up our heart rate. It's not too complex here. Just do something to increase your heart rate. But for me, I've always seen it as if you're trying to kind of maintain that size and strength while kind of trying to get more ripped up, it helps if you throw in more of the weak point training that will address the weak point muscles. That's why you see me do those multi-joint bodyweight movements there with the push-up and the pull-up. That's just kind of a bonus. But nevertheless, the whole goal is just to get ripped, and you're doing that by getting that heart rate up. Here, we're just kind of throwing in a finisher. I would never really do anything like this unless I've got some goal of getting more lean, burning up more body fat. So just doing about 100 slams, however you want to do it with those ropes, or maybe if you don't have those, maybe do some like kettlebell swings or some some jump rope, just something to get that heart rate up. And here, just working on a little bit more upper back strength with these band scarecrows. This is kind of like that accessory slash finisher work that I always do to finish up a day. And speaking of finishing up a day, how could you finish up a Flex Friday with anything other than something to work on the pipes? Doing some curls for the girls to finish up the routine is a fantastic way to leave the gym with a nice pump. Just remember today's take-home lesson. Just because you're trying to get ripped, don't shit on your size and strength work. Continue to do that while simply adding intensity to your supplemental and accessory work.
Hey guys, if you dig today's Flex Friday routine and want more sent your way, then do me a solid, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future tips and routines I'm going to be hooking you up with here. And if you're putting together your own workout plans, or looking for more variation to keep you kind of from getting that stale, bored feeling with your training, but also more importantly, get fast, efficient, and consistent results from your hard work that you're investing with sweat equity inside the Iron Dojo, then do yourself a favor. Pick up a free copy of the muscle building blueprint that I put together for you by clicking on this button right here. When you do, I'll take you to another page which breaks down everything you're going to be getting with this kick-ass free gift, as well as how it's going to help you build more of that ripped, powerful, and athletic muscle mass that allows you to look good while kicking ass. So like I said, if you want to download this completely free of charge, either click on this button right here, or if you're on a device, simply go to the description area of this video and click on the first link that you see, and I'll take you to that same free download page. This one is a kick-ass gift. You don't want to miss out on it. So just do that, and I can guarantee you it will give you that jump start you need to get you the gains that you deserve. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler.